Hey folks, welcome back to Cryptmaster, and welcome back to the tombs where we are trying to collect the 4 crowns we need to enter Vitus's tower. We're here in the domain of Aura the Wise, I think it was her name. And we're going to proceed onwards and see what we can learn and find. So last time we navigated this section, which has the spikes coming up and down. And I think we went left, so this time we're gonna go forward. Okay, we've got some enemies to fight here. All right, there we go. Zixit has dropped. What do we need here? I'll take a Y and an X. Those are unusual letters. Maybe we get something here. The machine, like, going on and on and on is going to be a bit annoying. Let's soothe up. Okay. Guess we got a skeleton to fight. Can we get this in before he hits us? Nice. All right, Jono. I think we'll take an O and an N here. And somewhere around here, there's a beetle. I can hear something else. A pin bug. We've got more spikes ahead. Yeah, it's pretty dangerous here. Looks like we want to sprint across to the other side. Okay, that worked. Let's see what's ahead of us. Looks like it's another fight. I mean, we're doing a pretty good job collecting up souls here. Bone Roach. Let me remind myself what skills we have. So we have Hit is the free one. Boot deals 1 damage, knocks the enemy back. I don't see a use for Guard. Crack destroys armor. Foil is not really useful. Feast, Joro can heal himself. Flip deals the damage to the enemy and grants 10 souls. I don't quite understand. Like, if it does it cost 4 because there's 4 letters and then we get 10 back? Flip seems like something we should be using a lot. Let me try using Flip more often. And then for Sin, we have Jab, Trap. We've got Murder, which stacks with Fjord, and Poke from Maz. We've got Trip, Throw, and this new one, Roll, avoids all damage. I don't know. Maybe that for boss fights, some of these avoid damage things are good. Just doesn't seem all that useful right now. Yell resets the cooldown for Joro. Sing resets it for Sink and Nyx, or Sin and Nyx. Drums adds extra damage to Joro. I think as we get into more advanced fights where, like, there's more limits on what we can use, some of that could be useful. Jostle's good. We know about Poke. And Tease is a new one. Belittles an enemy so they briefly do 1 less damage, but also offends a random ally for 1 damage. I don't see myself using that. And then we have Zap. Crabs and Salmon are good damage. Aura heals herself. Rattle and Cackle are good damage if they have an R or C in their name. And Subdue is new. Damage and heal. So, alright. We'll see what we can make happen here. This is going to be Aura the Wise. I think that was her name. I don't think there's anything else we need to worry about here. Marta the Wise.
Once they called me Marta the Wise, and if you've come to seek my prize, listen well before you talk. What can run, but cannot walk?
All right, so I know the answer to this. If you want to take a guess or figure it out yourself, go ahead and pause the video. It would either be, I mean, you can hear the clue in the audio too. It would either be water or a river. A river runs, a river doesn't walk. I think that's the answer.
Yes, you often find running water, but never walking water. Well, take my crown, and may it do you much good.
All right, well, thank you, Marta.
Actually looks quite good on you, Maz.
Okay, let's go back to the entrance. We've got Marta's crown. Let's go back to the entrance of the tombs. And let's go somewhere different. So we've been right. And we've been left. Hold on. A foxwing. It's time to go straight. There's something over there. A hag bug. All right, we're into the second portion. There's a lizard man ahead of us. Let's trap up here. Or maybe not. Is he going to step forward? He's not. Okay. We'll take the oozle. We know he can't come this way. Oh, shield blocks any F letters. Well, let's hit zap. Jab. It's got a K and an O. We can sing to jab and zap again. That'll take him out. Okay. Corgo. We got an O. I think it's between the K and the G. I think we'll take the R and the G here. All right, I feel like Sin we should be able to figure out. Draining. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, pray. Would it be I? It seems like it would be I, Ning, at the end there. E, Q, R, S, T. Training.
Training.
As a girl, Sin was made to train from sunrise until sunset, every day from sunset until sunrise every night. She learned to sleep while doing squats. Okay. What are some of their newer skills that I'm not using? Flip. Yeah, I was going to use flip. Roll. No. Flip, throw, I guess. Not so much any of this. And drums is okay. Subdue, cackle, rattle, crab, salmon. I mean, there's lots of abilities. So we're playing real time because it's what the game recommends, but I kind of wonder what it would be like to play if I could like slow down and think about each move. You know what I mean? All right, we got 2 paths for 2 more crowns, it looks like. Yeah, Alia and Edgar. Alia the Wicked and Edgar the Just. We'll pick up this humbuzz as well. Let's do Alia the Wicked first.
Talia the Wicked. Oh, she sounds nice. Maybe that rat in a cage knows more about these.
That's gotta be a trap, right? No. That rat in a cage knows more about these. Bars? I would have thought trap or bars. Maybe that rat in a cage knows more about these. Wicked. Rat in a cage. O or I is likely the second letter here. I would think D would be maybe the last letter. Gildild. Told gold.
Oh, yes, I was just about to say that one.
I don't see how that's a clue for that. Maybe that rat in a cage we know. Oh, because he's a thief, I guess? I don't know. All right, new area. Let's take it slow and look around, make sure we find everything. Okay, there's something over there that we haven't seen before. What is this? All right, we got an enemy ahead. All right, immune to knockdown. So let's do flip. Then we'll do jab, zap, sing, jab, zap, and one more hit should finish it. All right, what do we want here? Probably the T. So do you want SP or ZT? SP seems more likely to give us things we might be able to figure out here. All right, we need to soothe a bit. Did Maz have a fourth letter? I don't think he did. All right, verse. Now Maz is leveled up. Okay, let's go for another Z.
Mez. What a silly name. I'm not calling you that.
Okay. So let's double back here. What's in here? Anything? Nope, we're skulking. So we have to find out what these things are.
What are you talking about?
Huh. Not sure about that. What would Nyx's memory over there be? Probably the last letter is H. So, Ratch, Roch, Rich, Wretch, Larich, Lorich. I don't know what that could be. Huh. Not sure. Not sure about this ornate letter B either. It's probably part of some puzzle or riddle, which seems to be what this game delights in throwing at me in different forms and variations. Got a love bug here. So what did we have? We had B, and this is an O. Hold on. Any fish in the water we can catch? I don't think so. Now we've got a D. B-O-D. Oh, we got a guy to fight as well. Oh, he's not in front of us. Interesting. Entering a direct damage skill with an E will deal 1 extra damage. Do we have a direct damage skill? We have rattle, but that doesn't work on him. He doesn't have an R. I don't think we have one. Hit, boot, crack, foil, feast, flip. We could murder him. All right, so let's poke and then murder. Poke, murder. All right, let's hit, zap, jab. Oh, I didn't get murder off. Okay, well, jostle would have done 2. Okay. Ododo has dropped. Well, there's only one choice: the D and the O. Eldritch. Okay. Nyx had some weird friends. Her parents thought it was a phase. It wasn't. Okay. Riposte maybe is a skill here for Nyx. Although there should be an E at the end. No, okay. Let's soothe. Alright, we're up to full. What was this letter? D? So we have B-O-D. And then there's L. So, I mean, I can spell the word bold with those letters. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here with these. Alright, well, let's throw, zap, hit. He was easy. Watt has dropped W-A-T. Alright, so this memory for Joro is gotta be wolves. Joro's warriors painted wolf heads on their shields, howled when they entered a battle, and held a meat raffle at every full moon. Meat raffle. Good episode title. I see there are some fish here that we can catch, perhaps. I'm trying to remember, how do I type fish?
If you see one, catch it.
Items, fishing rod. How do I can't remember how to do this. Fishing note. Do I type fishing? I can't remember how this works. How do I do this?
Why did you say that? Rod?
Fishing note. Fishing allows you to collect souls. Am I supposed to type the name? Okay. Let's try to get the C. Well, I got the A. Okay. Gluefin. I think I want the E. What, did it get away from me? I guess it did. That's a shame. Alright, let's do the skull.
Arise!
A troubadour comes to a bridge carrying 3 bars of gold. The bridge can only bear his weight and the weight of 2 bars, 1 in each hand. It is too far to swim or to throw the bars across. How does he cross the bridge with all 3 bars in one trip?
Okay, I'm not sure what this one is right away. Go ahead and pause the video if you want to solve this yourself. I'm going to start working on it. 6 letters. Troubadour comes to a bridge carrying 3 bars of gold. The bridge can only bear his weight and the weight of 2 bars, 1 in each hand. It's too far to swim or to throw the bars across. How does he cross the bridge with all 3 bars in one trip? So he doesn't work. Carefully doesn't work. Maybe there's a play on words in one trip. How does he cross the bridge with all 3 bars in one trip? Maybe there's a play on the word bars. He comes to a bridge. The bridge can only bear his weight and the weight of 2 bars, 1 in each hand. Too far to swim or throw the bars across. How does he cross the bridge with all 3 bars in one trip? Seems like he doesn't. Huh. He holds his breath, melts them down, but then it's about the weight, right? How does he cross the bridge with all 3 bars in one trip? I don't know. I don't know this one. I don't see the answer. How does he, maybe the play on words is on the word cross? Like he betrays the bridge somehow? Does he fly across? He's a troubadour. That might be important. Can he sing? Can he dance? Can he play somehow? 6 letters. Would this be an adverb like easily? Merrily? Like melody? Merrily? M-E-R-R-I... There's not enough letters for merrily. Troubadour. Boy. Comes to a bridge carrying 3 bars of gold. So, what is the exact question? How does he cross the bridge with all 3 bars in one trip? It seems like he can't. But it's got to be a pun, right? It's got to be a pun or some sort of riddle answer. Something illy, so I-L-Y, or just L-Y. Sadly, how does he cross the bridge with all 3 bars in one trip? Maybe he's talking about a bridge in music? Yeah, it's probably some play on words with the music thing. So how do you cross the bridge with 3 bars? In 3/4 time? Musically? Cross the bridge with 3 bars. A chord? C-H-O-R-D. That doesn't fit. It could be some sort of pun. A chord? I don't know. I'm gonna have to guess here.
No.
Shall I do this one for you?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to have you do it for me, Cryptmaster. Oh, come on. That's so cheap.
Yes.
He juggles? See, that doesn't actually work, right? Because this is so stupid. Like, the physics don't make that work. So, the moment he sets foot on the bridge, even if one of the bars is in the air, right? He has to exert enough upward force to throw one of the 2 bars he's holding into the air. That upward force exerts an equal and opposite downward force on the bridge and breaks it. So from a physics point of view, that doesn't work, but all right. What is this skill of sinks that we've picked up here, or sins that we've picked up here? What is this? B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. M-pose? N, O, P, Q, R, S. Expose? I don't think that's a thing. P, Q, R, S, T. U, V, W, X. Expose. Okay.
Expose.
Deals 1 damage and destroys armor. So we have 2 ways to deal with armor now. Crack and expose. That one was rough. So we've seen B, O, D, and L. Now we have another O. So the only word that uses all of those letters that I can think of is blood. I don't know how to interact with those letters on the wall right now. Maybe I have to light them up in a certain... Maybe there's something we'll learn as we move forward. Alright, Talia the Wicked.
You seek a boon from Talia the Wicked, and you must buy it with your tongue. And tell me true, though dead I be, in life, what was it kept me young?
I mean, I guess the answer is blood? This would be my guess.
Yes, sweet blood. Twice a day, and thrice on holy days. Only a memory now. Even the taste has faded. A deal is a deal. Take what you seek.
Joro, you look stupid.
There's like a passageway over there, but we can't go into it. All right, let's head back and go after that fourth crown. Making a lot of good progress this episode. I wonder if it'd be faster to warp. So those letters were a clue. It's a good thing we paid attention to them. We're up to almost 1,000 souls, so we're not burning through our souls too quickly. That's good news. All right, that was Talia the Wicked. Next up, across the way, is Edgar the Just.
Edgar the Just. No. If I like justice, which I don't, what might I have as my password?
Duty, law, order. Do we have a U? No, okay. I'm just brute forcing it. I don't have a good answer here. I don't think CY makes sense. DA. Yeah, none of that makes sense. So it might not be... Do we have a... Does anything work with the second consonant? CT, CG. So it's A and Y, right? CG and CT don't work. FT and FG don't work. GT and G... yeah, none of this works with a consonant in the second slot. So it's got to be either A or Y here. Oh, okay. Fair. Yeah, I don't know about those. They're a little... I don't feel like they're easy to solve without brute forcing. Anyway, maybe that's just me. Maybe other people immediately recognize what's a four-letter word that fits this theme. Let's take this Ripwing and find out what Edgar the Just is all about. Okay, we got some guys to fight. And we have a chest. Let's do the fight first. Immune to knockdown, hit, zap, jab, sing, jab, zap, and one more to hit. All right, let's soothe up. Oh, well, we'll take the eye for sure. Only Nick's got anything. Let's soothe here. All right, let's throw, zap, hit, jab, jab. Why did that not work? Blocks any Y letters? All right, jab, and hit. Okay. What do I want here? The U? I think the A and the M are better than the U. Let's grab this bug, the smidge. Who took a hit? Maz took a hit, so we'll soothe him. And we'll go back and check out this chest. Alright, it's time for another riddle. 3 letters.
What do we have here?
Look at it.
It's a big sheet made of holes.
A big sheet made of holes. As usual, if you guys want to try and solve this on your own, go ahead and pause the video. A big sheet made of holes. Chainmail armor, a sieve. A sheet made of holes. Like they could be very small holes or very large holes. Feel it?
made of strong twine, artfully patterned.
So like lace, cloth, strong twine, artfully patterned, a sheet full of holes, a rug? I guess it could be a rug. Use it.
I think it's for...
Ah, okay. Well, there's the answer. Yes, now we know what it is. It's a net.
Oh, yes. It's a net. The knowledge is underwhelming.
Okay. So we've got some memories here. Probably teeth for Joro. You can tell a lot about a man from how many human teeth he hangs around his neck. Joro had 86. Maz here, I think, is remembering a sandstorm. Maz remembers a great storm in the desert, a twisting column of sand and fury that blasted his body and wrecked his packed lunch. And then I imagine that Nyx here is remembering something about domination. As a young girl, Nyx would make her servants battle each other with kitchen implements in the palace gardens. Brutal. Okay, I don't think we've missed anything else over here, except perhaps a bug on the wall. A pegworm. Okay. Let's go meet Edgar the Just. It's an intimidating map, to be honest. Looks like there are enemies here. I could have sworn there was a flying guy around here somewhere. Hold on. You will deal 1 extra damage. Alright, let's flip him. And then we could murder him. Alright, so let's poke, and then we'll zap here, and then murder. Nice. That dealt 4 damage. Alright, Horatio has dropped. So E is the most common letter in the English language. We have 3 new kind of words to guess, so I'd love an E. I guess I'll go for the 2 vowels here, I and O. Okay. I'll take the A and the P. Interesting. Nyx's skill. It would have to be a vowel there, so... If we look at her skills, they're all kind of like... They're either making noises, summoning seafood... So P-A-A-E, pepper? Maybe pepper.
What?
No.
Pepper?
Okay.
You haven't got stomachs. You can't be hungry.
I-O, popper? If there were 2 F's there, it could be puffer, like puffer fish. What did we pick? We grabbed I and O and A, so is it U? I don't know what that would be. I'm gonna feel stupid when we see it. Popper? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna feel really dumb when we find out. I can already tell. I'm gonna be like, damn it. So how close do you have to be for the ranged attacks to work? Oh, I think I just realized something. So when we were watching, okay, so next time we have a combat, the Q in Sin's name was highlighted in white. And I think that meant the next attack is going to be that letter off of, so the next attack I think would have gone to Sin. Let's take the, I think we did eyes already. All right, so we want S and K maybe? I don't know what that is. We do have a chest up here though. Let's see if we can get this one.
Hello. This is a curious little object.
So as usual, if you would like to solve these on your own as I take clues, go ahead and get ready to pause. We'll take the first clue here. It's a curious little object. Let's look at it.
It's small. It's got a hole in it. I don't know what more to say.
Okay, I think I know what it is, so I'm going to start asking for clues to confirm. Feel it?
Small, hard, and rounded.
Yeah. I think if I don't know if he'll do this, but if I ask him to weigh it, it should be very light.
It's very light. I think it would be awkward if...
Yeah, okay, so I know what this is. It's a ring.
Oh yes, a ring. I once had a few of these.
So we picked up Grin for Joro. Joro's next attack will deal 1 extra damage. Okay. What is this going to be for Sin? A memory of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It could be Severs, maybe? G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. It has to be Severs.
What does that mean?
Or Sewers. Right after the V. T-U-V-W.
Suez.
The infant Sin was found in the sewers by a passing band of thieves who took her to the Crooked Man and traded her in for a fish supper. Okay, fair enough. I think we've seen everything this area has to offer. I think so. Yeah, there's nothing else here. All right, let's go. Let's advance and try to meet Edgar the Just and get his crown. More fights ahead. Okay. Let's trap. Zap. Throw. And then we'll jab. Hit. How did he block that? I definitely want the L. L's more common than R, I think. Anything on these side columns? I mean, there's a bug here, which we'll take. So he only had one last protector? Looks like it. Alright. The dead king, Edgar the Just. Give me your crown.
In life, they called me Edgar the Just. And now, to win my crown, you must...
So, it might have something to do with... It might have something to do with him being just, but it also might have something to do with the fact that he's obviously snoring. So I'm going to try yawn here.
You must solve my riddle and answer me. What has an eye yet cannot see?
Okay, I know one obvious answer to this. If you want to solve it yourself and don't have it yet, pause the video here. I mean, I think it has to be a potato?
No. The answer is a needle. A potato doesn't have any... Oh dear. Yes, I suppose they do. Very well. You have earned my crown.
Okay, well, I guess there were two answers there.
Not quite your size, Sin.
All right, fantastic news. We've got all 4 crowns, which means we should now be able to get into the tower. If the crowns aren't enough, we can show our proclamation that allows us to prove that we're a queen. Where do we want to go here? Not the fishing pools, not the palace. I guess we go to the bone houses. And then from here we want to go to the tower, right?
Now you listen to me, you. Oh, you got crowns on. I guess you're royalty after all. All right, your majesties, go on in.
All right. Royal flush, pass the rat sentry by wearing crowns. Oh, I wonder if there's another way to pass him. Interesting. All right, well, we've made it to the tower, finally. I don't know why we want to be here. I think long ago the Cryptmaster directed us to come here. Can we talk with you? What about that game?
Okay, let's play.
Oh, we're going to play with the Cryptmaster. I don't actually want to do this.
Here, have a consolation prize.
Okay. I wanted to play with the rat. All right, well, let's head further in.
I never thought rats would be capable of an erection on that scale.
Oh, that... I might have to change the episode title now. I might have to change the episode title now. You know what? Actually, I don't know what's going to happen here, but we're near the end of the episode. I don't want to get too far into whatever's going to come next, so I am going to call it there. We've gained entry. Next time, we'll explore the tower and find out what we can about Vitus the Piper and his minions and his plans and whatever it is the Cryptmaster needs us to do. For now, I need to head to the altar and save. So that's going to be it for this episode. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.